It's Robbie.
Rob knows Grant wants to go to bed, so he's gonna hop in with a little bit of the fun. And now finally, Pengy, Stephen, we reach a build that I can analyze. Now, the full wall off is nice. The reaction from Astrea is what's most important here. I still believe that dropping your own forge down is the best reaction. That is it. Now, his forge is a little bit slower than he would have liked it to be. How many workers does he have pulled? 5, 6. Okay, there's 2 pylons already finished. He needs to abandon this. He's never going to be able to get down onto the low ground now and take down these 2 pylons.
No, if he kills this pylon, that'll unpower
yeah, but,
Robbie needs another pylon, and he hasn't started one yet.
That's a good point.
Finally starts one up, but this is going to buy plenty of time for the Zealot to get out. He's going to be able to begin...
No, that wasn't his pylon. His pylon is finally coming up down here.
Oh, that was a cannon again. Oh my god, Robbie.
Yeah.
Robbie struggling a little bit here.
Yeah,
getting a lot of time with Astrea.
Yeah, but this isn't over by any means. Of course, he now has support here onto... Oh, okay, his cannon ranges. That's a very, very important shot that cannon was able to make then. Both cannons going down at the same time, but the Zealot's offering so much over here on the left side, which is very important for Robbie. He needs to be able to get on top of at least one of these sides. The right side is secured by this cannon. Currently in between the gas and the Nexus. He's never going to be able to push there. Oh, he's unpowered. Everything right now. This is very, very important. Now the Zealot is going to get fired upon. The Zealot may even go down here. The Zealot cannot go down. It's so important that it lives. And it does fall. The cannon going to be able to fire back here. It does look like Astrea has enough.
It's a pretty okay position, though. I mean, like, now we've got Robbie building 2 cannons, 3 cannons on the high ground, but there is a cannon for Astrea already beginning to get to work there. He's
but it's just a 1. These are all cannons, yeah, they'll finish. Probes have to come off the line once again. But this cannon in the back is going to be able to offer so much. It has more health than the pylon, the cannon, even of Astrea, which means Rob's cannon is going to win. This probe is way too far forward. He could not send that probe. He may have had it. He may have enough, though. Probes are going to start falling here for Astrea. Tons and tons of them. The forge is anti-duress. The cybercore is safe. This cannon on the right is very cute from Astrea. But it looks like Rob is going to be able to... He's hitting the Nexus. That's what's most important right now.
Yeah, he is slowly but surely beginning to whittle away at that Nexus, which begs the question, what's Astrea's long game here? There's a lot of cannons hitting that Nexus. I don't know what he's really going to be going for here. I mean, Robbie doesn't really have much of a follow-up plan either, but he is starting to throw down that gateway, starting to throw down that gas. And I feel like Astrea, honestly, I feel like if he stayed there with those probes, he might have been able to do a little bit more, but Robbie, though, forcing the GG out. Wow. Astrea on the ropes already in the final series of the group stage.
Yeah, very, very impressive result here for Rob. Even taking a map from Astrea is something he can be very proud of. Astrea, of course, currently the best player in North America. And just like that, a Hydreigon dies. Now, we will be moving on to our next map very, very shortly. And that should be very fun here. Now, Astrea, of course, that's the kind of thing that maybe you get away with once, but if you can do it twice, then truly you have the spirit of M-Canning in your heart. It's very difficult to do twice. Now, we are just waiting for everyone to get into the lobby.
And there we go.
There was the hint.
Alrighty. So with that, what do you think for the rest of the series? Would you, if you're a betting man,
Proxy Stargate now,
it's still bet on Astrea to win this series, or do you think Rob is in his head a little bit too much?
I think that's a really tilting move. Is Astrea playing for position still?
No, he's guaranteed top 2.
Yes. Okay, so that's really important.
Fighting for the pride of rank 1.
But also, if you're rank 1, you play against the rank 2 seed player, right? So, do you want to play against Neve or Scarlet? It's actually kind of important.
Yeah, I guess it just kind of depends on what matchups Astrea feels like he's stronger right now. And we haven't really seen very much PvZ out of him, so we know that he's got it in PvP, so maybe he does want Neeb.
Yeah, it's a good point there, definitely. Of course, everyone wants to do the best they can, get that great record. There's more important things in life than prize money, and mainly Eligulac points. They're more important.
Yeah, I mean, it's really all about the Eligulac points. That's why we play.
Yeah, definitely. Do you know at one point I was like 4th in the UK because I was meant to play a clan war against some GM player, and he didn't show up, and they marked it as me winning 2-0. I gained like 800 points or something. It was really good. It was like, I can't think who it was. Anyway, we are into our next matchup. Let's get into the map here on Eternal Empire. In the bottom left, representing Alpha X on possibly his last life in this series, it is the Red Protoss player from North America, Max Angel, Astrea.
In the top right, we have the blue Protoss player from Root Gaming, none other than Robbie, the Cannon Master.
Robbie Platter, everyone's favorite meme cheeser. But he is going to go for
he's been very cheesy in this tournament. He's not an exclusive cheeser. NA has a lot of exclusive cheesers.
Oh, yeah,
Robbie,
you guys do it best. Yeah, you guys have the, you guys have some pretty good cheesers, definitely. Over the years, you had Hitman, he was pretty legendary.
He's doing incredibly in Warcraft 3 right now.
He's, like, insane. I like Forzane is, Happy, it's crazy. X-Lord.
Benjamin Baker.
Benjamin Baker's, like, almost winning tournaments and casting and playing StarCraft. I mean, Johan Marlowe, my man. Todd, if you're watching, I love you. Double gateways across the board here. I miss Todd so bad. I haven't seen him now in over a year, and he's just the best. Robbie is moving out here with a probe. We do have Astrea moving across for a scout, but Robbie here, if he gets down into this third position, I think that may be where he's heading. This probe could certainly drop down a pylon. Okay, it's going to go down here. Now, I still think this is a good Stargate position, definitely here for Robbie, and I would not be surprised to see that go down. He is babysitting that pylon, so we can expect tech will follow. And it's going to finish up very similar time here to the Cybernetics score. Robbie has a lot of gas. It's looking like Stargate. I mean, we don't see a lot of Robo these days, really.
No, and also, like, Robo, it's a little bit weird to go proxy Robo off of a double gateway opening. I feel it's not the, it works, but it slows it down a little bit. It sells the story a little bit better, but it does slow it down a little bit. Stargate coming on in now.
I also feel like proxy Robo is countered by Stargate play, and with the Void Ray buff, Stargate play generally has seen its rise in usage. You see more Stargate openers now, generally, not just because of the Void Ray, but generally, it helped just raise that percentage a little bit. And Void Rays are really good against anything from a proxy Robo. They shut down Prisms, they shut down Immortal.
I mean, it's 2020, Grant. Void Rays are really good against anything.
Yeah, they're the best, right?
They're so I love them. They're beautiful.
They're beautiful. I was actually seriously considering getting a Void Ray tattoo. I told Goblin if he won his group, I'd get one.
You should cosplay a Void Ray, and then cosplay the prismatically aligned beams. Like every now and then.
No, you could be my shield battery, dude.
Okay, that works too. Void Ray coming out here from Robbie. Presumably, defensive Void Ray is a possibility.
Very nice. Robbie getting that first adapt and keeping both of his alive for at least a little while longer. It does look like they both get shut down eventually, but he does buy some time. Astrea continuing to scout here, but Astrea has not seen this. He has been in the main.
He's making a Nexus. I mean, at least he's making a Phoenix instead of an Oracle. He started up an Oracle, but
oh, that Void Ray is
Phoenixes aren't great against Phoenix versus Void Ray is a little bit funny, right? Because they both do very little damage against each other.
Yeah,
the Phoenix, of course, doing bonus damage to light, the Void Ray doing bonus damage to armored. Oh, he misses the pylon! Astrea lets Robbie in! That's atrocious! So there's going to be a depowering happening on this pylon. Can he get the warp in? One Stalker will get warped in before all is
the Void Ray can't go down! This is a big mistake.
This is actually really bad for Robbie all of a sudden. That one Stalker giving a little bit more damage output, and of course, the Phoenix is slowly but surely poking away.
He didn't even make a second Void Ray, he's starting to make Phoenix. I mean, that's over. This push is done.
Yep, the push is over. And there's still a Nexus coming up for Astrea.
Yeah, couldn't cancel it. Very nice defense. I do think the onus there was on Robbie to make something happen, and he did.
I love this from Astrea as well. First of all, Robbie is stuck in his main. He's walled himself in. Second of all, Astrea is blocking that Nexus. So Robbie is not going to expand for a while.
Yeah, this game is very, very difficult now from Robbie. I liked what he tried to do, of course. He wanted to get that battery wall down. If you're going for that sometimes, it is a little bit better to just hold off for a few seconds with that Void Ray. They don't want to go in. I mean, obviously, he didn't know exactly what was going to be there, but there's even a pylon blocking the Nexus for when this wall goes down. Like, all
right,
you need battery support.
You have your pylon up. You have your probe next to that natural. When they start going after the pylon, do you throw down a cyber core just to fuck with him? Do it. Do it. Do it. Astrea! No. Astrea! You coward!
What you do is as soon as you know this is the case, you get a Ford and you just start cannoning all around.
Just like put 9 cannons at the low.
Yeah, 9. And then you take 4 expansions at home. That's how I play StarCraft. The alpha way. I mean, the Phoenix count is...
He's not actually joking.
No. No. If I play team games, I'm going 4 Nexus before gate. Like, that is a thing that is happening. It's a really solid build.
I never play team games with you.
We played team games with a few boys recently. Well, I say recently, with Table Floor and his brother Harry. That was fun. Anyway,
true.
I did that build. The Phoenixes are going to be very difficult to deal with. Look what Robbie has at home. He has less units than there are Phoenixes. And that doesn't include the rest of the army.
Yeah, he has barely more units than he has Nexuses at this point.
He's trying to get Blink off of 5 Stalkers. I cannot believe he's double expanded here. I mean, Astrea's going to see this and he just goes. And, yeah. So map 3, I'm interested as to what that's going to be.
Submarine.
Oh, I wish.
Never in a million years.
Submarine's a bloody good cannon map. This Nexus can be completely ignored, or he can opt to go for the kill here. I don't think it's important. Like, surely you see this and you go, okay, he has nothing. Look, Rob forced to evacuate a bunch of probes here. This Nexus will be cancelled if Robbie lets us complete.
I mean,
absolutely.
It's about to finish, and none of these units do a particular
7 Stalkers.
amount of Stalkers. Yeah, but like none of these units kill Stalkers very quickly.
This guy does.
Now. Alright, no, there's no way.
This is dead, yeah. I mean, the Phoenixes can buy enough time to single-handedly. Oh, you're doing the caster thing while we pretend it's not over?
No, it's definitely over. I was just hoping that maybe you could say that next.
Nice recall. Recall may be a little bit unnecessary here, but is still going to be good. The Phoenixes have so much energy. Go on, be a bit braver. You can be cost inefficient at this point. Resources lost, 725 for Astrea, 2.5k here for Rob. Over 3 times the resources lost here. That's savage, right? And Astrea does have a 3rd Nexus, and that will not be getting cancelled. Now, I mean, if Astrea waits 20, maybe 30 minutes, then maybe Rob can claw his way back into this. His working cap is very, very low. He is getting a Forge. It is a little bit behind Astrea's. He has an upgrade advantage right now because he has Blink, but it is still looking rough here for Robbie in this match. Now, of course, he still has a map to fall back on. He did win map 1 with that cannon rush. So he can certainly use this to wear down his opponent, Astrea. You know, and also get some scouting on how he's going to play.
I just kind of want Astrea to walk across the map here because, like, this late into a ZV or into a PvP, seeing an army that is literally only stopped from somebody that isn't Alpha Star before they capped the IPM. I kind of just want to see this entire army explode to Immortals. I feel like that would be very cathartic to me as somebody who has died to Stalkers many times.
There is a lot of Immortals already on the field. A 4th about to pop out here for Astrea, meaning that he has a quarter the amount. I mean, how many Stalkers does it take to kill 1 Immortal? 5? A lot. I think probably 5.
I feel like too many is the answer.
Darkshine is on the way here for Robbie, but it has been scouted here by Astrea, doing a great job with his hallucinated Phoenixes. He has tons of Sentry energy. He's adding cannons, M-cannons to every base.
Cannons?
Phoenixes are full on energy. Just go in and kill like 84 probes, please. There's a prism, go kill that. You can't see it, but go kill it. The Phoenixes, I'm sure, will go for a dive. We have a push coming in from Rob. He's blinking forward.
This is if I had one word to describe this,
ambitious.
That would be a good one. I was gonna go with either brave or delusional.
Fucking stupid.
Let's have a look-see. 5 Immortals, say hello, but the Stalkers are gonna try to do a little bit of damage here, poking and prodding, depowering 2 gateways. I mean, what do you think goes through Robbie's brain when he sees that many Immortals trundling towards these Stalkers?
How do you spell GG?
Oh man, he actually hasn't lost any Stalkers. Technically, this was a good trade.
He's lost 13 probes. The Phoenixes are literally in the natural, just unloading. They still have so much energy.
He hasn't lost any Stalkers, Grant.
Okay. He lost some Stalkers.
Oh, God.
These phoenixes are having the best day of their life. They're like hit in candy still. These phoenixes have just killed 20 probes. They're fine. They all had full energy, and now they have none. We do have a blink forward here from Robbie. He's going to go into the main, play some peekaboo, blink away, maybe try and pick some off. We have DTs in the main as well. The cannon is going to be targeted down. If the cannon goes down, then the DTs get free reign. The cannon is going to... Oh, there's an observer.
The cack thing. There we go. All of the DTs go down. The Stalkers get trapped. They manage to blink out, with the exception of one. But you know what?
Why?
I mean, Stalkers have technically infinite cost, like, value if you blink perfectly. Yes, Robbie's got this, man. I mean, I believe I mean, this is an incredibly close game that I think Robbie is definitely going to be able to edge out.
Yeah, only half the opponent's supply. He is going to lose make that one more Stalker. The Prism is back in the main with a couple of invisible Scythe boys. The cannon is actually still here. Nice warp in there by Astrea. Very cute. And now the Phoenixes. The Phoenixes could kill this Prism. Are they going to do so? Yes. See ya, nerd.
All right, now Astrea decided. You know what?
March.
The game's over. He's getting Shadow Stride as well. Just more flexing. All the flexing.
Blink on top of him. Oh, Robbie's so alpha.
God, GG. That's going to be a 1-1 tied series here as Astrea forces a game number 3 on a map that is hopefully, but probably not going to be Submarine.
It's definitely not going to be Submarine, right?
I mean, if it's Submarine, I'm going to laugh real hard at you.
I'd be happy.
Ice and Chrome. We've never seen that map before.
I think there's only time.
I feel like this is the meta where, like, more than any other meta, it's been a map pool of 3 maps.
4. So you get Everdream, Ice and Chrome, Pillars of Gold, and Death Aura.
Right. Yeah, there's 4.
Why did you just kill Terry?
What?
You just killed Terry.
Terry?
You'll figure it out. Now we'll be getting into our second map very shortly.
God. We're
Ice and
really
Chrome.
dumb.
This is our final map. Yeah, Staven, Mott, Pangy. There will be no more maps in this tournament. Ever.
Excuse you, Grant. Draws exist.
Yeah, but it'd be the same map then.
Oh, you're right. You're not wrong. Why are you so smart, Grant?
I don't know, man. I just wing it.
Well, we are popping on into the final.
I actually won.
we're popping into what is probably the final match game.
Yeah, it's pretty likely at this point.
There we go. Ice and Chrome.
Let's do it. Professionalism. We are capable of it. I'm going to do it one more time. That's my Maynard voice. Representing Alpha X, he is the Red Protoss player from North America. He is Max Angel Astrea. My voice could not take that. Oh, that hurt.
Try to do a tasteless.
I can't do that.
Do you want me to try to do a tasteless?
You could try.
All right. I'm trying to find a way to make this
You
work.
need like 50 cigarettes.
No, it's fine.
Okay.
And in the bottom left, we're about to witness esports history, Grant. It's the blue Protoss player from Root Gaming. It's Rob. Sounds like a 7.
GSL noises.
Didn't quite have the 50 cigarettes.
The growl is very difficult. Right, what's going on? Have we seen anything? Oh my god, Rob's gone Nexus first. Well, there's that. You talk. I'm getting my drink quick from behind me.
All right, Rob going Nexus first. I mean, he's been so aggressive in this tournament, but I've said it multiple times, he's very capable of playing a macro game. So Astrea already looking for proxies. He's not going across the map right away. He's checking all of the proxy locations because he's preparing for a very aggressive build. So if Robbie is able to get this Nexus first up and running, he's going to be in an amazing position economically. Now, Astrea actually doesn't check too many of the proxy locations. He checks the proxy Void Ray spot and then immediately goes across the map where he will see this Nexus. But again, I mean, it's not like a pylon scout or anything, so he doesn't have an insane window to try to capitalize on this. We saw this a little bit earlier with Skillous versus Harstem, where I thought that Skillous would just be able to capitalize on what was a pylon scout, scouting a Nexus first, and just win the game. But Harstem was able to hold it very effectively. Astrea as well, going to go for a proxy here. The question is he going to go for the proxy Void Rays the way that Skillous did, or is he just going to opt for a more gateway-focused approach?
No, I definitely think Void Rays is the right play. This is such a great... Oh, he's going Robo. Okay, throwing it back. This is cool too, right? Because you know your opponent's tech is going to be slow, and the thing that you make to defend here is Stalkers. We should probably see 2 start off immediately. Yes. So this is a decent read here from Astrea, and Robbie is not going to move out for a while. He's scouting right now. Was he throwing down a pylon? No, he's just hiding his probe and going back in for another scout.
All right, yeah.
Still though, shield
very scary position for Robbie. It is one of those positions where he can lose a few workers, and he'll be fine. He's putting himself in a great economic spot, but if he holds, all of a sudden the game is almost over. So
yeah.
It's going to be a tough hold, but if he makes it, that's a win for him.
The thing is, even these Stalkers can fall back to a battery. Now, Robbie knows he cannot lose even one Stalker here. It's so important to save every unit. The battery is not yet finished. The Stalker of Astrea will be topped off here, and the Immortal already halfway done. Pangu, this is looking scary for Robbie. He's going to lose another Stalker. The battery not yet complete. Probes saving the day.
Save it. But still, that's so much HP gone on that. Even with the shield battery regenerating it, a lot of permanent damage done to that Stalker already. And we're up 4 Stalkers and a Big Daddy Immortal that says, you're not going to survive on my watch. Takes off that injured Stalker. 1 shield battery going down already. Yeah. Astrea has lost 0 resources in this game so far, Grant. And picked off a bunch of units, a bunch of workers, and he continues to push. Finally, 1 Stalker looks like it may well go down for Astrea, but a lot of the damage has already been done. No second Immortal, interestingly. We're going straight into a Warp Prism for Astrea. Robbie has an Immortal of his own out. Will he be able to delay long enough to get that second Immortal? That's the real question right now.
I mean, the unit counts are good. The Zealot is very, very nice because it's naturally very tanky, and it forces constant micro. The Prism is going to allow for very, very cute micro and reinforcement speed warp-ins, which is awesome. Sentry. Oh, he's going to force field the ramp.
Well, and here we go. The force field's going to drop on down. Just 1 Immortal in the main, and a big pickup as well. Just going to begin ferrying in the units. Another force field goes down. Astrea just going to continuously ferry things in and out. I guess there's no more force field energy.
The Immortal, it can't go down. It's the central unit probes pulled off the line. The sentries even on the low ground, they're going to be able to do so much damage. I don't know if the force fields run out. Fair enough. But again, 2 more workers go down. Astrea has a double the army supply almost right now here of Robbie. His army looking for... I think they supply blocked as heck though. Not able to produce another Immortal. But I mean, this army is very, very big. There's enough to almost one-shot, these units, if they get the waves lined up. Pretty good trade there for Robbie, all things considered. 1 Immortal is kind of odd to me. I'm very surprised that no more were made here by Astrea. Like, he waited so long to make a second run. Astrea's still in a good spot. He doesn't have a natural behind this, of course. Oh, the force fields!
Another Immortal goes
and
down. How many Immortals is that now? 2 Immortals have gone down already to 0, as this second Immortal now for Astrea is out. And again, he begins creeping forward with those shield batteries. And at this point in time, Rob does not have the units that he needs to be able to deny those shield batteries from coming on up. He's trying to push forward so aggressively, too aggressively, Grant. He does not have a War Prism to ferry these units back, and another Immortal goes down. Yeah,
and now look at what the army consists of in comparison. All these units need to do is just target the Zealots, mean that the micro has to be perfect here. If they get on top of the Immortal, they will slice and dice. A force field should come down shortly. The drop's coming in. The Prism goes down. That's nice here. A good pickup for Robbie Plaza. But unfortunately for Robbie Plaza, things are looking grim. GG!